Hey you guys, it's your girl Liz back with another video. So today, as you saw from the title, I'm gonna be going over my nose job update, and I'm also gonna be answering all of the questions that were under my last video. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let me give you a virtual hug. Since you're watching this video, you're already part of the family, so welcome. Check out my content, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. But yes, I don't really like long intros, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question is, who is your surgeon? So my surgeon was Dr. Emin Toprak. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. This is his Instagram right here. After I decided which country I wanted to go, I started searching for surgeons in Turkey, and honestly, he kind of caught my eye a little more than the others because when I went to his profile, he had reviews from different parts of the world. So I was like, okay, so you're getting people that come from abroad to you, so you're used to this. Also, because in his bio he put that he doesn't do piggy noses. That was my biggest fear, honestly. Not just a botched nose, but a piggy botched nose. I got quoted here in the US $12K for a nose job. I knew that if something went wrong in Turkey, I was gonna end up having the surgery here, so it was gonna be more expensive in the long run. I just didn't want to regret it, especially going to a different country. I was very big on finding a doctor that, you know, gave good results. A lot of people had good reviews on him, so I was like, why not? I would suggest that you Google your surgeon's name and put botched nose after it, and if things pop up or a lot of things pop up, then you shouldn't go to that person. But yeah, that's a tip. Okay, next question. How much did it cost with the hotel stay as well? The surgery alone costed me $3,000. I had to catch 3 flights to get there from Minnesota in the US. So for 3 flights round trip and the hotel stay of 10 days, I spent around $5,000. And that's including everything I bought over there. Food, taxis, trains, activities, like everything. I don't know if their economy got better or worse. So I think it depends on that. Things fluctuate depending on the time of the year. Regardless if you go to Turkey or not, just do your research. The time of the year that you go matters. Okay, someone asked, is it possible to sneeze normally after a nose job? Yes. Right after leaving the hospital, he told me that if I feel like sneezing, I should sneeze through my mouth. I honestly didn't know how that was gonna work, but once I had to sneeze, which was only once, I did do it through my mouth. It kind of feels like a cough. You actually can't even sneeze through your nose because you have these things up your nose, so you have to breathe through your mouth for a bit. So to answer your question, yes, you can sneeze normally after a nose job. Might be difficult for a couple days, but after that, you'll be fine. You'll be normal. You'll probably sneeze 10 times better, I promise. Next question. I am so afraid that at the airport with all the bandages, I'd have trouble with policemen not recognizing my ID. So honestly, you don't have to worry at all about that. Turkey is known to have a lot of foreigners. A lot of people go there to get procedures done. So you're not the first or the last person that the airport sees with bandages. If anything, they're used to it. So like, don't be scared. The surgeon will give you a letter that you can present at the airport that says, oh, this person came to the country to get surgery. Basically everything that the airport needs to know about you. They're not going to question you. They know why you came here. They clearly see it. So there's nothing to worry about, really. The whole airport process took 10 minutes, literally in and out. So if you're worried about that, there's nothing to worry about. I promise you'll be safe. What's the name of the hotel and where did you book it? Like I said, I booked my flight and my hotel together through Expedia, but the name of my hotel was Izmir Smart Hotel. I chose that one because it looked clean in the pictures and it was clean in real life. Also the location, I believe it was like 10 minutes away from my hospital. I feel like it's important to choose the right location for your hotel because you don't want to be sitting after surgery in a car for like an hour or 2 hours just because you booked your hotel in a whole different city. Think of stuff like that when it comes to booking and location and stuff. Everything matters, I promise you. It makes your trip so much easier. Okay, next question. How much lira did you bring? I actually only took $500 just to spend, and then at the airport I exchanged them to lira, and honestly that was enough for my whole trip. I would recommend that you only exchange what you're gonna use. If you end up needing more, you know, you can always just take out extra. Everything is so affordable over there, honestly, and $500 for me was enough. And that included taxis, food, souvenirs for me and my family, so everything. Next question. How do you virtually have no bruising? Did you take something before? You looked great. Thank you, love. But no, I did not take anything beforehand. I would recommend that you do take pineapple juice though, because that helps with healing. I wish I did that, but I feel like mine healed pretty quick. And I think I even bought a cream for bruising, but I didn't even use it. I still have it in my medicine cabinet, brand new, sealed. And that's because, like I said, I got ultrasonic rhinoplasty. I know you've seen other vlogs and it looks very scary. It looks like you got punched in the face, like you see girls icing. I did not have to ice. I didn't have to do none of that. So with a regular rhinoplasty, basically they have to break your nose to be able to fix it. That's why you see those girls all bruised up. But with ultrasonic, I don't know the right term for the tool they use, but they use like a little shaving tool. Instead of breaking it, they just shave it, so you don't bruise at all. Obviously you do feel the stitches. It could be uncomfortable, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about pain with ultrasonic. Ultrasonic is your best option. So I really hope if you're watching this, you go that route. It's worth it. I would 100% recommend. But if you do choose to get the normal rhinoplasty, just take a lot of pineapple juice and buy that cream for bruising. And you should take ice packs, or ask your hotel if they have like an ice machine so you can be putting ice on your face. I'm Mexican too, and I want to get a nose job in Turkey. Were you on a wait list for a long time? Honestly, it depends on your surgeon's popularity, but to answer your question, no, I was not on a wait list. If anything, my surgeon wanted to take me in sooner, but I told them no, let me mentally prepare, save a little more money. And even if there is a wait list with the surgeon you end up going to, I would say take advantage of that to prepare yourself mentally, and also to like save a little more money in case you want to buy more things. This is not talked about enough, but also take that time to enjoy your old nose, because after you get it, no one really mentions this, but you're gonna miss it. There's such thing as post-op blues. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I felt it. I don't regret it. I don't say like, oh, I hate this nose, I want my old nose back. No, it's not that, but you do look different. You do look at old pictures and you're like, dang, that's how I used to look, or like, dang, I miss that person. That's how I felt for me. Like, it felt a little bit sad, but I don't regret it. Best decision I made in 2023, if anything. Girl, your pep talk in the bathroom right before your surgery made me emotional. Did you withdraw all of your surgery money at the bank in Istanbul airport? How was the process? Oh, my love, I'm sorry, but you needed to hear that, okay? You needed to hear that. If you're worried about language being a barrier, people do speak English over there, and if anything, you can just download the Google Translate app. That saved my life a couple times, to be honest. But yes, to answer your question, it went smooth. No struggles, nothing. It took like less than 10 minutes. So, and this lovely lady, her name is Susan, she left this long comment. I feel you, girl. I also went because I had an injured nose. My nose got broken when I was younger. I wasn't able to breathe properly, which is why I needed to get a surgery. It wasn't just cosmetic, it was also medical. But in the US, even with insurance, they were quoting me really high. To answer your questions, it really depends on the surgeon, but most of them require cash, just so you don't have any problems with your card declining, checks declining. He just wants the cash ready to go. And honestly, I feel like that's good. I would have trust issues if I had to leave my card information over there, I feel like cash, it's easier for everyone. And what is the post-op experience? How is your breathing, sleeping, eating, and pain? When I got back to the US, which was like 10 days later, I was already normal. Breathing wise, right after I got those silicone things out, ooh, I still remember. That's how impactful it was. Like, I felt the air come in, and like, I swear it felt different. You can tell the difference right away, especially if you go with breathing issues. You're gonna feel the difference instantly. So to answer your question, breathing was 10 out of 10. Sleeping for the first 4 days was uncomfortable, but after that, the surgeon told me I can sleep normal again on my side. Eating was a little bit difficult during the healing process, but right after my trip, I was eating back to normal again. But like 2-3 days after the surgery, it was a little tough. You have to chew really soft foods, but it went away within 4 to 5 days after the surgery. If I had to rank the pain of the whole process, I would give it a 2 out of 10. Honestly, none of it hurt. The only times it hurt was when the dry blood would pull on my stitches. Other than that, no pain, I promise. Okay, so this is the last question you guys commented on the video. Did you go alone? How was that? I want to go, but I don't think I'll have anyone I could go with. with. The cost for the flight alone is a lot for one person to just go and just be at the hotel there. And I'm not trying to sound selfish or anything, but also I did it for me. The thought of someone being in the room with me while I'm post-op, I can't talk, I can't socialize, I can't watch anything with you, I just want to sleep. It stresses me out to see someone go through something because of me. So if the person is there bored out of their mind, it was going to be because of me, and I didn't want to put that stress on myself. So yeah, that's why honestly I was like, okay, if I'm going to be bored sleeping and just there, I'd rather be there alone. I'd rather have my rest, no one bugs me, I watch whatever I want. If I want to go somewhere, eat something, I will go do that. And also I went alone because it was in my bucket list. I wanted to take a trip alone to a different country at some point in my life, and I felt like it was a perfect opportunity to do so, so I took advantage of it. So I mean, everything worked out for me going alone, so that's why I suggested. And I'm also glad I chose my surgeon because, as you guys can see in the close-up videos, my nose is very natural. It doesn't look like a button nose, it doesn't look piggy, it doesn't even look like I got my nose done. It looks like a natural nose. I went to him and I told him, can you please just give me a very natural nose like I was born with it? I told him I just want to get rid of my bump. It's not done healing yet. It's gonna take a year and a half to heal. Actually, if I go like this right now, I don't even feel that. Like, I feel it, but it feels numb still. And as you guys can tell, I still have like a little ball, so that means it's still swollen. So yeah, this is not my final update. I'll probably come back and make another video like around the year or 2-year mark, but it's only been 7 months since my surgery, so I feel like it's healing pretty well. I only told my close friends and family about my surgery because I wanted to see if people would notice. And honestly, everyone that I was hanging out with that knew me with my old nose didn't really notice until I told them, you know, you kind of have to look close to see the difference from my old nose to this. I feel like where it mostly shows, it's the side profile. But yeah, I was surprised. I was like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that you guys are not noticing that I got work done. But I feel like it's a good thing in my case because I really wanted a natural nose. What he did was he just removed the bump. He removed my little bump here because I did have like a droopy nose, and then he narrowed it down. If you like my natural looking nose, then my doctor will 100% deliver that. But if you also want like the aesthetic noses that he usually gets, he will also deliver that. I hope this video made you feel a little bit better about taking the trip, whether with someone or solo. If there's a question that I didn't answer in this video, don't hesitate to comment down below and I will answer it in the next video. But yes, Liz is here to ease your anxiety, so I hope this video helped a little bit. If you have a surgery coming up, if video inspires you to go and get the surgery with my surgeon, I wish you the best of luck, sending all positive vibes your way and the best wishes and prayers. It's normal to be nervous. Don't worry, everyone feels that. I felt that. If my nose job videos have helped you in any way, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.